what's up, guys? I am your coach, Yves Fred at yvesfred.com, founder and CEO of Soliciting-Love Foundation at soliciting-love.org. Alright, today I'm supposed to record a video. I'm not going to tell you what, but I'm supposed to record a video. Honestly, I like to be transparent in my videos. I've scheduled to record a video. I have the scripts ready. Actually, I'm scheduled to record 2 videos, and I have 2 scripts ready. And honestly, I have no energy to put out a video today. I don't know, something in me is it's not like I don't want to work, because I do. It's just something in me is like, I still need to experience my next topics. The 2 topics that I have, I still need some more experience, because I'm still learning and I'm still educating myself. And I like to live things before I present it to you guys. And I like to, before I say it, I actually want to experience it. And right now, I'm experiencing a lot of anxiety at work because I got lucky. My business, but on my side thing, what I do on the side, I got really lucky. And my anxiety is telling me one thing is okay, God is watching my back. God got me. This is a great year for me to accomplish a lot of stuff. That's what we want. And 2 is I'm thinking that other people think that I got lucky for a reason. It's not because of my own merits or my own. I got lucky not because I got lucky. It's just I got lucky for a reason. And I don't know why I think other people think that. It's just, that's my anxiety. That's what I'm going through right now. Not a negative. It's not like I'm thinking that every day, but I'm thinking about that on my side job. And it's I don't know, my inner thoughts is maybe my deep subconscious is telling me you know what? Something great just happened to you. So instead of thinking okay, why did it happen to me? I'm thinking instead for thinking my normal negative things why has this happened to me? There's a reason for this. I'm thinking, oh, okay, other people think there's a reason why it happened to me. It's just my whole mindset is going through a loop, but it's amazing. It's great. It's well, it's not what my brain is going. Not the loop is amazing. Basically, what's going on around me is amazing. Everything I'm doing, I'm hustling this year. My whole main thing this year, my biggest goal this year is to stay consistent. Stay consistent doing YouTube, stay consistent working out. A lot of consistency. This is what I'm really looking forward to this year. It's now I'm not motivated by money anymore. And that got me even more happier. And I'm not questioning other people. If you're motivated by money, that's great. But I'm motivated by healing the world. I'm motivated by, and I don't mean the whole world, because you need a balance, but I'm motivated about healing people who wants to be healed. I'm motivated about healing myself even more. I had a conversation with my inner child. It's not really a conversation, but it's really a deep thought of deep meditating I was feeling inside. And I basically was telling myself, my inner child, you're free now, you can do everything. And I apologize to my inner child for a lot of things I didn't know. But then my inner child was it made you who you are, so I'm glad that I went through it for you to be you. It may sound weird to some of you guys, but it was an amazing revelation for me. So right now, I am counting my blessings. The universe is blessing me, God is blessing me, and I'm thankful. I'm about to take my mom on a trip. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, so you know what I mean? I'll probably post this when I'm actually on the trip, but I'm about to take my mom on a trip, and she deserves it, man. And it's even though it's my vacation, she's making it it's hers, but she definitely 100% deserves it. And a lot of people say I'm a good son, and I'm a great, amazing son, but honestly, she's a great mom. And excuse me for my language, but I was a shitty son when I was younger. I didn't want to make double videos for this, but it ended up being a double video because the camera actually fell. I kicked it by mistake. But like I was talking about my mom, I'm thankful for her. That lady has so much patience for me. When I was younger, when my parents had all their gray hair came from me, let me just say that. I might write a book one day, I'm not sure about it. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stories. So I might write a book one day, in a decade, when I'm writing I'm really Cicely Tyson and writing my memoir. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, brother. Writing my memoir in my decade. That'd be amazing if I lived all the way to my decade. No, like internally happy, and I want to show people how to be eternally happy. And honestly, they're not gonna be eternally happy the way I am, because I am the way I am because of my upbringing, of my childhood, and of my traumas, and all my what I've seen, what I've done, everything. I am who I am. So you have to be you. You have to figure out all your traumas, all your unseens. You have to figure out who you really are to be internal happy. And this is my goal, to show people who they really are. And we all want the one thing, pure happiness. And on the outside, you could be mad, angry, frustrated, sad, but internal, you'll always be happy. Being internal and happy make you forgive more, make you love more, make you appreciate things more. And yes, some days like I look so miserable, but I'm really not. I'm just tired, or I'm just overworked, overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Normal or stressed by normal thing. Like honestly, today, this morning, I haven't worked out in a while. To be honest with you, this morning I worked out. This morning I meditated, and I haven't meditated in about a couple of days. A lot of things was pissing me off this morning after I worked out. So, and it's not like it was irritating. It was just something that happened that frustrated me. But because I meditated, I worked out. It didn't go as far, because usually I would just get so mad and I would just ruin my whole day and stay home. And you know what made me turn my whole attitude around? I mean, don't judge, but what made me turn my attitude around was really looking in the mirror and saying, "Oh, I'm looking cute today, yeah." You know what I mean? Like I had to really look in the mirror and be like, "Oh shit, I'm looking kind of cute. I'm looking kind of fly because I just worked out." So it's like my body like snatch a little bit. You know what I mean? You know how like you have that workout and then you're looking at your body like, "Oh, this is nice shape." Yeah, so that turned my, how you call it, turned my whole attitude around, and I was just like, okay, cool. And then I went to my side job, and everything was great, and you know what I mean? Like there was nothing to do really, but everything was great. I had great, amazing conversation with certain people, and yes, my anxiety came on, assuming a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, just I got lucky and wondering what other people may think about my luckiness, I guess. I don't know. It's just, if you have anxiety, you understand. Like, so many thoughts come through your head. But it's like I leave work at work, and when I get home, it's just, you know what I mean? Anxiety is not something to be afraid of. It's not something to be scared of. If you understand your anxiety, then you could work through it. Because when I understood it was my anxiety, but it didn't change my mood, it didn't change my emotions. It just kept me still being me. And then when I got home, I sat myself with it. I mean, when I got home, I really went straight to the camera. But when I was driving home, I understood. I thought about it. Why the anxiety came out. Because, past traumas, past things. And it's not because I got things handed to me. It's just, I explain it. I do know the answer. It's just, I don't want to reveal that right now. Because I feel like that's not private. It's just, that's something that I want to reveal like later on, like years later. Some things you got to keep to yourself. And right now, I'm just immensely happy. And, and it's not either. Because I remember a couple of years ago, I was like, yeah, I'm happy, but internally I'm not. And then now I'm internally happy. Like, thank God. I thank everything. I'm seeing a therapist, yes, and my therapist, we've been together for about 3.5 years, almost 4 years, and she's dope. I keep kicking the camera, so my apologies. But I was talking about my therapist. She's dope. She's amazing. We've been together for about 3.5 years. Now it's just like she's still my therapist, but it's like it's more of a partnership, and I tell her exactly, hey, I want to build this, I want to do that, and then she helps me. We don't go through my past trauma anymore, but she helps me um bring out ease more. Yeah, and it's amazing, it's dope. And I like being me. I really do like being me, and I act a certain way. Like I hate when people assume things because you don't define society. And I believe society shouldn't define you, you should define yourself. So it's like if I act a certain way because I want to act a certain way, not because I want to fit into a club or fit into a I mean, and I want the whole world to see themselves. I think if we have more internally happy people in this world, we'll have a peaceful nation, I guess. A peaceful community, a peaceful, like, you know what I mean? We are all meant, I don't know if I said this in my previous video, but we're all like puzzles in this world. We're all meant to work together. We're all meant to share the load. If that makes sense. believe that, hey, you're alone in this world, and I get it. I used to feel alone all the time, but you're not alone. There's a reason for the family you were born into. There's a reason the family you chose. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason you're coworkers or your coworkers. There's a reason why the people you date are the people you have dated or the person you married is the person you married. There's a reason for everything as well. But our job is not to figure out the reason why. Our job is to learn about ourselves, learn what we can do, learn more, experience life. And when you experience life, teach others. I think Eric Thompson said this, or someone else said this, leave everything better than way you found it. That's not the point, I apologize. But basically it's like when you leave something, makes you leave it better. And it's about, I'm not gonna look through it right now. It's about a guy he was in his old high school. He got scholarships to go to a different high school. And he stayed in that high school because no one in that high school ever graduated or ever even got a scholarship for basketball. And he wanted to be like him. He wanted to be the change. He wanted to be the different. And he wanted to leave it better than he left it. Leave it better than he was there. I hope you guys get it because I'm trying to figure out the quote, but it's not important. Honestly, work hard. The whole point of my videos, the whole point of my videos is to, I just repeated myself, but the point is just to find your internal happiness, just to figure it out. Like, I'm a coach, and I coach people how to be themselves. And I'm not saying you guys don't know how to be yourself. It's like, why you guys don't know how to be your depressive state inside your like self-doubt, confidence, you're building a business when you're stressed out. Sometimes, most times when you're stressed out, you're not yourself. When you're going through a lot, you're not yourself. When you're just frustrated, you're not yourself. Helping people on making clear decisions, And when I mean coach, I don't a mentor. He's not my mentor, but he's a mentor for many children and adults. And he says he feels like that's even harder. I was like, I guess pulling out answers from people, it takes a lot. But when you really want to find your happiness, you're gonna do the work, and the work is hard because you battle yourself, and there's no person that from yourself. So I want to be that person. I want to be that person who coaches about you, and that's why in my packages, when I help you to be yourself, I have a friendship package. I usually don't post that or put it anywhere else. I usually just tell it depending on the client. But I do have a friendship package, and my friendship package is literally you can call me at any time. If I'm awake, I'll answer. If I'm not awake, I'll just, you know what I mean? Text you the next day or call you the next day to figure out, hey, if you good to talk or vice versa or whatever. Or you could just text me anytime and you're going through some challenges at that moment. Because sometimes we go through challenges and we don't know how to figure it out at that moment. And then by the time we see our therapist or see our coach, we completely forget it or we completely either forget it or got over it. So we never usually solve the situation. So I'm on call on text 24/7, but if I answer, I answer. If I don't, then I'll answer the next day. I'll definitely answer within give or take 24 hours. Like less than 24 hours. And a lot of people ordered a friendship package, which is driving me nuts because it's my cell phone. And when I'm on my side job or I'm with a client, it's not literally driving me nuts like they're annoying. It's like I want to answer, but if I'm with a client, I'm not in my side job, I can't answer. If I'm with family, I can't answer. If I'm with a loved one, I can't answer. Unless it's a time, then I probably will answer. But if it's a phone call, everything is private, so I really can't answer. Texts, I'm better at texts. I'm a millennial, so I'm an introvert, so I'm better at texts. But honestly, I want to be there for my community. I want to be there for the world. And I just don't mean the United States because I'm in the United States. I'm actually in New York. But I want to be there for other nations and other countries. That's why I like culture. Like the Latino culture is so dope. Like I last year I think I learned the Islamic culture, and I heard like one guy from that culture. He's amazing. I'm like a nerd when it comes to culture and learning how people people move, how people react, learning communities. Like I'm a freaking nerd when it comes to that, and I deeply love my community, like love my culture. So I watch everything on my culture, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the amazing. But honestly, I'm glad I didn't brainstorm. I'm gonna rewatch this video and see if I want to post it or not. But I'm glad I didn't feel like doing the scripts and doing my normal videos. I'm going back, obviously, but I'm glad I didn't because I think this is more worth it, or this is my growth, or I don't know. But there's a reason for everything, right? Shout out to Sham. I don't know if you guys can see this, but shout out to Sham. There you go. Sham. Black owned company. They do amazing sweaters. Thank you for the sweater. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I think it's a young kid. I think he's about like 18, 19, 20ish. I'm not 100% sure. But these young kids are doing their thing, and I'm tremendously proud. And really thank you. Really thank you. And I love the note that he passed me. Keep grinding, keep shining. And these young kids nowadays are just impeccable. The knowledge of freedom that they have, and not only freedom like what they could do anything, like there's something I would like to touch on in a couple of months or maybe an interview, but a lot of it's not free in the mind. And some of these kids, like especially those younger millennials or Gen Zs, they're free in the mind and they either learning or have to live and not just survive. And I think the next generation, my generation, the next generation, it's going to change the course of my country and maybe other countries as well, because we're the new faces. And I'm not saying the old way is bad, but I'm saying like I feel like we want more equality for all of us, not just one specific group, not for all cultures. We just want equality for every single person, no matter if they are he, they, them, or whatever. I don't know the whole acronym or the whole what's the word, gender, whatever. But just want to live, like live without judgment. Maybe that's just me. I just want to live without judgment. I don't know, because I don't judge anyone based on my morals, and I know everyone's morals change as they get older. They become involved. You could be involved like after watching this video, or you could be involved months later. So I would never know someone's morals. So I try not to judge. I don't judge. I just judge only one person, which is myself, which is bad, but it's good and bad. Because the bad is like, we are worst critics, and the good is like helping me evolve more, helping me become a better person. And I don't like to talk the talk. I like to walk the walk as well. So everything I'm saying is really something I've gone through. Yes, I've reached some of it, but I don't say it unless I've gone through it. And if I give you other options, because I tried the majority of the options. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. Like there's some things that I would never put up here because it was 100% no. But if it's like give me a 50% chance that okay, it might I've done something, not put it out there. I'm better at answering questions than actually telling people verbatim everything. But you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I might be grown from it, and sooner or later, I think the more confidence in front of the camera, the more confident I'm in front of the camera, the more I'm confident speaking in front of the crowd. Because I honestly do want to be a motivational speaker, but not like Eric Thomas or Tony Robbins. I mean, they're amazing. They're actually one of my heroes. Both of them are my heroes. Or Jay Shetty. They're all my heroes. There's more like I Am a Grandson, and you know what I mean? There's more, but, and Prince E.A. A lot of them are my heroes, but I don't want to motivate you. I just want to help people go through life and accept life. Like, decrease depression, decrease anxiety, and decrease suicidal rates or self-harm. That is my ultimate goal, is just people from killing themselves. It's a lot. Like, I read those, and I don't know, is it me, is it my empathicness, I guess? I'm an empath, I guess, I don't know. But it's like I tell them, because that's somebody's child. If it's a kid, I think of my godson. If it's an older man, I think of my dad or my grandfather, or you know what I mean? If it's a young girl my age, I think about my siblings. If it's a woman older than me, I think of my mom or my grandma. if it's a young little girl, friends, children, you know what I mean? So it's like we are part. And if you're religion, you understand that God is part of you. So if God created this world, that means we have to take care of it. We have to be nice to it. And every single person is part of God. There's the bad and the ugly and the monster, and they're amazing people. They all children of God. So yeah, I mean, obviously we live in a realistic world, and you know what I mean. Be cautious, of course, but there's a reason for everything in life, and I'm glad I'm here to vent to you guys. I guess this is my vent, but I'm tremendously glad I record my normal videos, and I just like I fit and just like let me just come to you guys and give it straight bullet. Hopefully this entire video makes sense. If it doesn't, then I won't be posting it, or I'll probably just fit and just post it anyways. but but honestly, let me know what you guys think, because I really have a vision. Great peace. I really have a vision to heal. I really have a vision to leave this place better than I found it.